The people of the First Nations have always lived along the Vancouver Island's west coast. They used trails and paddling routes for trade and travel long before any foreign sailing ships arrived about 200 years ago. With the sailors came the beginning of a changing world to the First Nations. As trade increased, many sailing ships met a tragic fate navigating in these unfamiliar and hazardous waters. Sailors soon referred to this coastline as the graveyard of the Pacific. The 75-kilometer West Coast Trail is about exploring Vancouver Island's temperate rainforests and wild coastline, and appreciating the beauty of territories that the First Nation people continue to call home. The trail can be accessed from 3 points: on the north from the Pashena Bay, from the middle at the Nitinat village, which is from where I started, and from the Gordon River in the south. Walking the 75 km generally takes about 5 to 6 days. However, I chose to complete only the northern section, which is probably the prettiest and easiest part. Upon arrival on the island with the ferry, we realized there was something we did not foresee. Many wildfires were raging on the island, smokes were darkening the sky. Will we be able to start our journey the next day? The way through the forest consists of a great deal of ladders, and I mean a lot. Many muddy paths, and we don't call it the rainforest for nothing, and few other challenging crossings that will keep you focused. After walking a few hours, we finally reach the beach. We decide to have lunch at the Tsusia Point, perfect place to enjoy the marvelous sceneries. Toward the end of the afternoon, we arrived to the Tsusiat waterfalls. Along the trail you can find few waterfalls. They are the perfect spot to take a bath and refill your water. It's too crowded here. We decide to camp a few kilometers away to spend the night. We make a fire, but the wood is wet. I have to use fire starters. It was such a wonderful day, but not much of wildlife. Where is that black bear that everyone keeps talking about? I found track of bear with his cub right here. And these guys were passing by just yesterday night. See, like Yusef, this is where we were sleeping last night, so they passed just beside us yesterday. We want to walk 13 kilometers today. But the level of the water is rising fast, and soon it will be high tide. If we don't hurry, we may get stuck there. The risk to fall from slippery rocks or to lose balance is constant. And not everyone finishes the journey. Suddenly, we notice several black spots a few hundred meters ahead of us. It's a small herd of sea otters playing in the sand. We see them in the wild for the first time. What a chance! This animal used to be hunted for their fur until nearly extinct. To this day, they are still a protected species. Apparently it's snacks time. We say goodbye to our new little friends. It's 5 o'clock and we arrive at the last camp, 12 kilometers before the trail's head of Pachina Bay. But we fear that it will be too crowded. Maybe we should try to finish the trail today. And if no luck, well, we will set our tent somewhere in the forest. But before taking any decision, we have one last stop to make. Now, get ready for some action. Alright, so it's 7:30. We are betting that we can finish the trail before nightfall. We still have 8 kilometers to go, so let's see if we can do it. Yeah, well, I definitely didn't finish on time because now it's about to be 9 and it's dark. But good news is I should have only like 500 meters left and I'm out of this trail. So see you later, guys.
Ouais, on est arrivé finalement à la fin du parcours. Assez dur, juste avant la tombée de la nuit. C'était le défi qu'on s'était mis, qu'on s'est donné, moi et Charlie.
Ouais, enfin, moi, c'était carrément pendant la nuit, quoi.
Non, on est arrivé presque au même moment, à quelques minutes d'intervalle. Mais c'était top.
Combien de kilomètres aujourd'hui?
Aujourd'hui, on en a fait 23. Et on a pris notre temps, hein. Enfin, on s'est arrêté, on a pris des pauses, on s'est levé tard.
Tu t'es levé tard.
Tu t'es levé tard à cause de moi peut-être, mais on s'est levé tard. Non, c'était bien, belle journée. Une belle journée.
Ouais, je confirme, c'était excellent. Maintenant, on va se coucher. On va manger, on va se coucher.
On va se coucher, on mérite ça.
Civilization. And here are products of the latest Canadian technology.